There's a spell that has been cast over Nigerians. Tinubu has cast a spell on Nigerians. Tinubu, the #1 diabolic president all over the world, the most corrupt president of the whole world. Selfish, greedy, wicked, evil, heartless, ungodly, diabolic. Tinubu is in the deep occult. Is an occultic master. Tinubu must be chased out now. Tinubu, how can people be dying? Tinubu is using witchcraft. Nigeria, with all the religious leaders that are there, the churches that are there, mega churches of the world are all in Nigeria. How did we get here? Nigerians are known to be very, very bold, outspoken people wherever they are, in all the nations of the earth. People know you don't joke with Nigerians. They don't take any nonsense from anyone. They'll stand up for their rights. But what is happening to us in Nigeria? That we have allowed this wicked, diabolic, evil, heartless man called Tinubu, a man in the occult, a person that knows nothing but witchcraft in the history of Nigeria. Have you ever seen where people that are supposed to be very smart, that are supposed to be in the House of Rep, are supposed to be in the Senate, that cannot speak for themselves? When they see him, their knees start to shake. They start singing Bola on your mandate. Which mandate? The mandate of corruption, the mandate of massacre, genocide. And what they are doing is running around the world. How much have they budgeted for health? People are dying. Nigerians, I thought you were smart. Hey, Nigeria, this big mouth is for nothing. You are afraid of a man that is so frail. What is the problem? What has happened to you, Nigerians? One man has held the nation hostage. One man. Jagaban of Lagos. People say they are smart. They are politicians. They are judges. That's why people say Nigerians are looking smart on the outside, but inside they are dumb. So dumb that you can take this kind of nonsense. Which nation will have people die and the president is traveling abroad? What has happened to us, Nigeria? How did we get here? To allow such a wicked, evil, heartless. They are bombing the soldiers. People dying daily. And what are they doing? Preparing for 2027. Grab it and run with it. What is wrong with Nigeria? What is your problem? We are bold. You can't face one man. Who is Tinubu? The same man that terrorized Jonathan. They did everything to remove Jonathan. Many Nigerians, their God is money. And Tinubu knows. Just give people money. You see what is happening with Obi Kubana and Kubana chief priest going to the east, and it's all about money. Tinubu is sending his son all over the nation now, using the money they stole from you. Then people will go and gather in stadiums and they will make a shame of you. People in their 50s, in their 60s, in their 70s are reduced to ridicule. They bring you a bag of rice, Indomie, and people are scrambling. Wicked people. Nigerians, prove that you have not been hypnotized. Convince me that what is happening is not witchcraft, a spell that has been cast over the nation. Anybody that is campaigning, that's already talking about Tinubu, on your mandate we shall stand, and they're talking about 2027, you are wicked, you are evil, you are heartless. You are the enemies of Nigeria. See how people are dying. And he's in the UK. He's been more abroad than in Nigeria. He does not care about you. What is the problem of Nigerians? May Tinubu not happen to us. See what they are doing in the National Assembly. Anything that will have to do with their selfish interests, they are very quick in passing a bill. They'll go through first reading, second reading, adoption, then passage. One day. But when it has to do with insecurity, it takes them forever. Ribadu, the one that is the advisor, is a terrorist. The vice president, a terrorist. Can't you people see? From the time we talked about this Muslim ticket, what has never happened before, but we were like hypnotized until the first in Muslim. Then they are parading his wife as pastor. Which kind of pastor will be watching people die? And then you are playing politics. Now you're sending your son around to go and be distributing, gather poor people that you impoverish, that you've taken advantage of, and they are suffering. Then you are using their suffering against them. Come and give them a tin of palm oil, give them indomie, give them a tuber of yam. Use that to mortgage their destiny come the next election. Tinubu is the enemy of the people. He's not fit to even govern a local government, talk less govern Nigeria. What has happened to Nigeria? What has happened to Nigeria? We have been hypnotized. No, it's not normal. This killing going on and people are just going business as usual. Something is not right. When are Nigerians going to wake up? When Nigerians wake up? Can't you smell the coffee? Can't you see what is happening? If just one time